Is TikTok getting banned? This is a looming question on everyone's minds, being there's 170 million users, one of the largest used apps in the United States. And what's going to happen to the creator economy if this does happen? Not to mention every business that thrives and uses TikToks for sales every day. TikTok's day in court is coming up real quick in a few days here on January 10th, where the Supreme Court's going to hear out arguments on both sides, why it should stay or why it should be banned by the federal government. And let's be honest, when the government starts doing some things like that, it's got to make you question their motives behind it. Because I personally believe that they want to ban it simply for the sheer fact of the way we are able to communicate and share information on that platform. But this is why I believe it's not going to get banned, because of the amount of people who use the platform and the amount of money it generates and the tax revenue the federal government actually draws in off of that app. It's over $100 billion platform. And there are over 17 million businesses that utilize TikTok on a daily basis to generate sales and revenues for their own companies. In my opinion, that's a massive violation of Americans' rights to be able to use that platform to make money for their businesses, for their families, and for all their employees. And that doesn't even mention the fact the revenue generated by the creator economy. Like myself, as a TikTok Shop affiliate, that's my primary source of income and how I feed my family. I generate $7,000 to $9,000 a month on that platform alone, and I only just started getting actively involved on a daily basis in TikTok. It has absolutely revolutionized and changed the way that we purchase from social media and the lives that it changes on almost a daily basis from the income that they make from it. Now, there are talks out there of it being divested, obviously, because the government wants to have a little more control over the data in which we see. There's talks of Shark Tank star Kevin O'Leary possibly purchasing a controlling interest or some form of interest in TikTok to keep the platform alive. Obviously, we're going to know more on January 10th as the Supreme Court hears this case, but I believe the feds in this respect are definitely overreaching their boundaries. And another reason I don't believe TikTok is going to go away, because this would set a very dangerous precedent for information and platforms. If they pull this off with TikTok, it's going to affect how any major foreign business does America in the United States. And that could be very damaging and detrimental to the entire commerce community. But as many creators have said over the years, you never want to keep your content creation eggs in one basket. You want to spread them out, because solely relying on a single platform for your income can be detrimental in the future. How many people have we seen demonetized on this platform alone? Demonetized on FB and Insta, or just outright being banned and had their accounts taken away. So it is beneficial to spread out, your content eggs across multiple platforms. But TikTok Shop has become one of those things where people have such a high interest in getting involved in it, because so many regular people can make content that resonates with regular people, and they can be very profitable doing this, much like myself, where in several months I have recently garnered over 19 million views and made over $35,000 in profitable commission and almost $300,000 in GMV on TikTok platform alone. But all those skills can be utilized on other platforms as well. And I also do content consulting and account auditing, especially for TikTok Shop. If you've been struggling to monetize your content or even make any money, especially with TikTok Shop, I do account audits and consultations. You can schedule a 1-hour call with me. My Calendly link is below. And of course, most of us don't want to see TikTok disappear. Personally, it is my favorite platform because you are allowed to express yourself more uniquely than you can on other platforms without being censored in a way that the other platforms actually do. It is without a doubt become a second home for me. I love the platform itself, But we're obviously going to know more when January 10th rolls around and the Supreme Court hears the case. Until then, my firm belief is that TikTok is not going anywhere, so there should be no need to let up on that platform. There may be changes in how it functions, how it runs, and maybe slight ownership changes. But will it completely go away? I do not believe that it'll go away at all. There's even still the options where TikTok can send out APK packages to continually update, because you can still have TikTok on your phone. You just won't be able to download it from the app stores or update it through the app stores. And that's where the biggest problem will come in should something negative happen with the platform. But I'm going to continue to monitor this, but I'm still running my personal TikTok and affiliate pages full steam ahead, because I do not believe it's going anywhere, and I'm going to continue to bring in those commissions and continue to make my shop content on a daily basis, and I encourage you to do the same. In the meantime, you can check out my next video here breaking down my most viral content and why I think that content went viral.